Get a load of this.
And all of the scientists and the medical experts and the researchers, not just in Canada, but around the world, understood that vaccination was going to be the way through this. And therefore, while not forcing anyone to get vaccinated, I chose to make sure that all the incentives and all the protections were there to encourage Canadians to get vaccinated. And that's exactly what they did. We got vaccinated to a higher level than just about any other of our peer countries. And that's why we had a less deadly pandemic than most other countries. Now, I see a lot of people nodding along with that. But boy, oh boy, you know, the comments section on the live stream right now is exploding with people who are in deep, deep disagreement with everything I just said.
And do you know why people are in such deep, deep disagreement with everything you just said? Because everything you just said is a lie. Let's first touch on the medical doctors and the scientists. All across Canada and around the world, doctors and scientists have been speaking up about this very subject, saying that it was not safe and effective and it did not stop transmission or infection. Turns out they were right. But you took their jobs away from them. You delicensed them. You treated them horribly. And then there's this.
You deserve a government that's going to continue to say, get vaccinated. And you know what? If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's your choice. But don't think you can get on a plane or a train besides vaccinated people and put them at risk.
That's right. You told people they weren't allowed to travel. You removed their means to travel. You pitted Canadians against each other based on propagation and lies, based on junk science. And then further to that, you said this.
Oui, on va s'en sortir de cette pandémie par la vaccination. Puis on en connaît tous des gens qui sont en train d'hésiter un petit peu. On va continuer d'essayer de les convaincre. Mais il y a aussi des gens qui sont farouchement opposés à la vaccination.
Qui sont extrémistes.
Qui croient pas dans la science, qui sont souvent misogynes, souvent racistes aussi. C'est un petit groupe, mais qui prend de la place. Et là, il faut faire un choix en tant que leader, en tant que pays. Est-ce qu'on tolère?
You called those of us who disagreed with your version of the science extremists, anti-science, misogynists, etc., etc. And then you uttered the words of Hitler and said, how long or do we tolerate these people? Do you think we forgot? Do you think that you can do a public address in front of a hand-picked selected group of people and dispel what you had actually said and whitewash over it and that we'd just forget? You are feckless. You have no integrity. We will not forget. What you have done is left a massive black stain on the history of this country. And the fact that you are still sitting in the Prime Minister's seat is an absolute slap in the face of every single person that fought for the integrity of this country and for the freedoms that were guaranteed to us within the Charter. I will no longer refer to you as the Prime Minister of this country. In fact, I haven't for quite some time. But the new moniker that will be attached to your name when I refer to you to anyone I talk with is the lawless Prime Minister that is unfit for office and should be charged by the RCMP for your many scandals and crimes.